Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Nashville. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, let's go. 19 Texas. Why Tony? Look to hot.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Here now a 3rd and 20. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Why Tony?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing now is Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play there for Houston, and even 40 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Quick throw to Collins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. A run straight ahead with Achane. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Up the middle, Achane. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
As Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. In motion right, that's Dell. Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize. And so
calm down, shut the fuck up.
Is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they kick off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a good job with it.
They know me. They know
body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
You didn't like that play. It's the king, Mack Med, in the building.
Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Do you remember the time we had? Oh, do you remember?
Houston's offense already in the line set to get going. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step.
Not today. Not today. My ball back, my boy. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at her butt. I can't believe I didn't get that pitch. Wish you would. I wish you win that middle. Pick. That's double pick right there. I can't make this shit up. Surgical adjustment. That's kicked in. Right there. I'm here. Right there, big boy. Okay, my boy. What you doing out here, Johnny man? Johnny man. You gotta make a decision. You gotta make a decision. He ain't laughing no more. Nope, not in middle. Not in middle. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. Find somebody else kid to play with. Barbs. Barbs.
And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Bars. Bars.
Now A-Chain on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane.
John.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Boy, quiet now. He laughing no more.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
Go surgical.
They work free from one tackle.
He like that.
Sorry for that goofy ass shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Let's go, Johnny, man. Fuck out of here, man.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. There's a diving catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st.
What's up, Johnny, man? I'm in the fucking building. I'm in the building.
Keep throwing it to the tight end, man. So that's better.
Hey, play defense. Don't worry about what I do. Make your adjustment. Don't get there. Oh my God.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so much.
Keep that to the tight end. Keep that to the tight end.
As the first half winds down.
I better block for me, man.
2 and now, 3rd and goal.
Surgical. What a pass. What a fucking pass. Woo!
That could be an important swing right there.
Good block, number 28.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about it.
Surgical in the fucking building, aka ain't just anybody.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Who next?
17-14.
John.
Touchdown, looking to kick it to Sanders. And they will ring him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Give me the hustle.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. To mix it on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5. Stroud looking to throw. He's got a man complete. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Again, a 32 that time.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
He's given it to Collins, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Is it brother? Who is it? Is it my mother? Who is it?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even kickoff. That's what these new rules can do.
Cut it out!
As they get back attempt to start this drive.
Get over here. Go back downstairs. Whoa! Go back downstairs.
I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and get one. Let's just go out and play our best football.
Just a the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. He's got Smith here.
Man, this is right, bro. I want to play this shit. This shit is fucking right.
First down there, they'll pick up the
It's all good when you do it. When you do it, I do it. That's a bar.
They'll give this team a chance. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse. And I believe
Circle.
down to the 10.
Touchdown. Y'all never give us past that wide receiver. I take it to a whole different level. That's a bar. I do that shit. Bar.
and laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production.
I'm different.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good...
Come on, get the pick, my boy. Damn.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get
Shit.
secondary guy.
Shit, no.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stroud.
Oh, my God. Ain't no way, man.
First down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
Switch side. Go ahead, switch side. Go ahead, switch side, my boy. I'm still here.
Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Again, it's Achane. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Tua going to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud to throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Listen hot. Here we go. Hey, one more.
Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the
44. Ready.
running right. Here's Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Stroud out of the gun here. That's complete. It's Collins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Stroud now on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a toss right side. HM with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being...
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 71 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
All right. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw it. That's caught by Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
19 Texas. Watch Tony. Good on.
Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The 20. That's caught by Diggs. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 42 yards. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go ahead. 21G.
Now Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force it.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes second down. Throwing Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Tagovailoa. And he is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Here's Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Again, it's Mixon. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. One final try for Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Nashville, good night, everybody.